Hello and good evening, my dear fellow Taurians. Sorry, I'm still chewing on the rest of my quick snack. Um, some of you already know I caught the flu a few days ago, so I'm spending most of the time in bed and with hot beverages. But I'm still using my time with those periods where I feel a little bit better. Um, and I choose to use them for you guys. I want to say thank you for everyone for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, interacting with me, giving me feedback on my videos. There's a few things that I want to mention. Number one, the usual game, I will keep playing that, like the three zodiacs, getting the most likes and views for the general monthlies will still and always get the in-depth love bonus. The other signs will receive just a love quickie summed up in one or two separate videos. And I've recently made the decision that the three signs with the least amount of likes and views will not get any bonus at all for the whole month. This is due to the fact that there's an imbalance of energy being created by doing so. I'm very sorry for those who might end up upset by this. So you can still change the game. Currently, the three signs affected from being at the last three are Gemini, Cancer, and Leo. So if you want to change that, if you're Gemini, Cancer, and Leo somewhere in your chart, or one and you would love to see a reading for those signs, check out those videos, watch them, like them. Also, of course, feel free to like this one somewhere down here a little bit later on. Also, I want to point out, guys, that I got my first dislikes today, and I'm fine with that. You don't have to dislike everything. Sorry, you don't have to like everything I say. You don't have to like everything I do. Keep in mind, though, I'm only the messenger. I'm the channel for whatever spirit wants to tell you. So the way I speak and what I say is all that I'm picking up from the group that I'm channeling. So if you perceive me being as rude, then maybe you're a little bit too rude right now. Or maybe I say something that you'll want to hear, because sometimes we don't want to hear the truth. So feel free to like or dislike whatever you feel like doing, but also feel free to give me feedback on why you did so. You could shoot me an email. Usually I put my email in the description box below. You can also head over to my Instagram account and send me a message there. I really appreciate you giving me feedback, no matter if positive or negative, because it helps me grow and evolve and see what I can do better and how to work more efficiently for you guys. I'm looking at the clock, it's 17:27, one of my favorite times of the day. So Taurus, the good news is that you get the love bonus reading. I already did Aries and Scorpio, the two other signs. And I have to say that both of them, they were a little bit much. Keep in mind, no matter what happens, no matter what comes onto the table, it comes out there because you need to hear it. And usually the group that comes through the strongest is the one who needs to hear a message the most, okay? This is still a reading where I pick up on a very large group of people. So I cannot pick up on every storyline. It might happen that you do not find yourself in this story at all. If that is so, sorry about that. Check out your other planetary aspects, like your Venus sign, your moon sign, your rising sign. You might help or guidance in that or in those, especially if you're looking for love. Checking out your Venus placement is the best way to go, and something that I totally recommend doing. All right. I will do the regular tarot spread. As usual, guys, remember, timing and energy are fluid, so it does not matter when you watch this video. It does not matter of what people I'm speaking about. You know best who I'm talking about, which part is yours and which part is the other party's. Also feel free to switch and see what the other side is mirroring or what you are projecting onto the other person. And do not get hung up on what I say, because if I start saying all the different placements in the story, we were going to sit here forever. Okay, I'm going to drink a little bit because my throat's getting sore. Oh, this is awesome. Hot chocolate, man. Ooh. Ah, are you jealous now? I bet you are. I'm going to put this here so you can smell. I'm not going to do that. Okay, Taurus. Sorry. How do I have that? I've decided to use the vice versa tarot for the main spread. I will later on clarify if needed with the Rider-Waite pocket version. And if we feel doing so, I will take a look into the person you're dealing with my Gilded Reverie Lenormand. And then in the end, I'm going to pull 2 postcards from Spirit, one for one side and one for the other side. Again, if I say your side, it can be the other side too. It could be that both cards resonate with you. That's fine too. So let's go ahead and take a look. I have to admit, honestly, I think I've been a very regular watcher of YouTube readings, especially with my favorite readers here on YouTube. But lately, especially in the last 2 months, I barely watched any readings. It's just like everything's fine, all is well, all feels aligned. Even those moments where I'm hanging in that void, I exactly know how to surrender, how to go with it. I totally integrated patience. No, it's a virtue. Yeah. And I was able to let go of some, of the need of, having to be stable and secure all the time. So I hope that with my work, even if I give you messages that are different, I can help you get some of that energy too. So I'm excited to see what comes up for Taurus, because honestly, I do not have any questions regarding love, at least none that I know of. And I'm usually, or I used to resonate a lot with the Taurus readings. One more and then we're done. So let's see. Let us see. All right. Okay, one more zip and then we can start. Hey, there's some viewers in the house. Hi guys, how are you doing? Oh man, this stuff is good. Alrighty, let's start. Okay, first 2 couples are out. And since this is the vice versa deck, I will show you the 10 of Swords and the King of Cups. So first couple, we have the Queen of Cups and the King of Swords. So second couple, we have the Magician and the 8 of Pentacles. So guys, what I'm picking up on here is there's definitely a situation where 2 people are standing next to each other, looking into the future with one another. They might be different from one another, but in a way that makes a very, very good match. That's the other side, by the way. Queen of Swords, King of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. So especially here with the Magician and the Eight of Pentacles, there's two things coming through. Number one, this is a connection that has been manifested by either one of you or by both of you. Let's see how it unfolds later. And what I do see in this side of the Eight of Pentacles, every time I pull it, is timelines fading. So for this group, I can say that this group of Taurans has very much let go of their past. Very, very much. There's still leftovers. Like, you still might have those senses, especially when dealing with the person, whoever you're dealing with, especially probably because you're different but still the same. But it does not bother you as much as it used to. Like, even when things are coming up that used to trigger the crap out of you, that is something that has gotten better. I just saw 1117. And see, those are the two that we had on both sides of the deck. And I'm going to show you something amazing in a minute. So this is the Ten of Swords. Like, this is the regular side, right? That's the classic one. And this is the one saying, hey, look, yeah, there has been some stabbing and some pain, but dude, chill. Because all that's laying here is the empty armor. And you're, in fact, sitting over here, reflecting on what has happened and realizing that you haven't even been hurt that bad. I mean, you got out of it and you're fine. You don't have a single scratch. And King of Cups, Queen of Cups. So it seems that emotionally, there has been a lot going on for you, especially last year. And the funny thing is that underneath the Ten of Swords, there was the Seven of Cups. And I just told you that you do still feel in this connection, there's still some triggering going on, but it doesn't hurt you as bad as it used to. Okay, so let's see what the next couple has to say. So you might be dealing with an air sign, maybe a very unusual person with the Magician here. Sorry, guys. Okay, on one side we have the Four of Cups, and on the other side we have the Three of Pentacles. And then coming out on the table, we have the Seven of Swords in the vice versa position. And the Page of Wands also in the vice versa position. So that's a very interesting combination, in my opinion, because usually the Seven of Swords is like interpreted as betrayal, lies and deception. But in this case, what you can see on the card is that this dude, yes, he's taking some swords, but what is he leaving behind? He's stealing from dead, barren lands, you know. And at the same time, this Page of Wands is standing here recreating himself from the same barren lands. So to me, this is speaking of you indeed finding a new, you know, almost recreating your mindset when it comes to what you truly want, and being able to create it and to take it, create and claim. And this combo here with the Three of Pentacles on one side and the Four of Cups on the other side, is definitely saying or telling me that you now exactly know the difference on what you don't need and what is worth working on. It's looking pretty nice. Pretty nice. So if you're not dealing with anyone right now, like if you're single and still waiting for someone to come in, just a sec. Then there's still some tiny little things that you have to release before you can start attracting it. But it is definitely, thank you. It is definitely not far away. It might be around the corner. So here, see on the one side we have the Three of Swords, and on the other side we have the Hierophant, vice versa. So most of you know my interpretation of the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is telling me about the pain that we created in our head out of traumatic experiences. Because in the end, just very much as in the Ten of Swords, we haven't really been, that harmed. That's just our perception of things. Right? And the Hierophant can also speak of the perception of things. It's our beliefs that create our mindset and our reality. So next couple here is the Emperor and the Four of Swords. And this again is telling me about that you prefer creating your future and just let burn whatever needs to burn. See how outside the window the lands are burning and he's just sitting there contemplating. And sometimes he can seem sad in that, but to me in this case he's like really relaxed. He's like chill. He's okay. Let burn whatever needs to burn. I trust the fact that whatever wants to go has to go now. There's a reason for that. And whatever's being left behind, there's a new opportunity for growth from that. So I feel that you've been making a lot of space for creating something new, especially recently, probably most of last year, and especially in the past few months. Again, for some of you, I do already see someone that you are connecting to. It's like, if we look at the couples, like we have the Magician, and he's the master manifestor, right? He has it going on. He has the connection between above and below. And here we have that dude who's working on manifesting also in a different way, maybe, right? But he's working on dissolving his past in order to be clean and clear. And here we have two people dealing with barren lands in two different elements, though. But still, they might be totally different types, but they do have something in common. And it's the same here, right? Queen of Cups, King of Swords. They're both holding on to what they believe in. She's super intuitive, super connected. She's a healer. She's compassionate. She has that intuitive, empathetic energy. And he's that very fair, very generous, strategic leader. So they might seem opposite on first glance, but in fact, they're very, very similar to each other. Sorry. I'm sorry. So where are my likes, guys? Hello. I see that you're here. Interesting. Okay, so look, here's the Queen of Swords. It's funny how the other counterparts do peek through in the deck, and here's the Eight of Swords. So we have actually not a couple coming out here, but you know, 3 cards. 5 of Pentacles. With the Eight of Wands in the vice versa position. And the Knight of Swords. So there's several things coming through for this. Number 1, again, there's kind of something seems to, you know, not stand in between you guys. That is, again, something that's only in your mind. You might be doubting if you deserve this person, or vice versa. I don't know. You are communicating a lot, more than you thought you would, probably. Not necessarily face-to-face, though, because with that Knight of Swords, it's more like text communication, or, you know, being on the phone a lot. But this one really stands out to me. The regular meaning of this one is creating backfiring karma by the way we communicate. But to me, this it's like even faster than this side. I mean, this side is quick shifts, quick messages coming in, quick communication, love arrows hitting, totally focused. Sagittarius card, by the way. And on this side, it's even faster. And I think that that what we're seeing here is you not being sure if you truly deserve this person that, you know, might be everything you ever asked for, but now that it's here, it's like, what, really? Really? So there might be some kind of gap between you, like an age gap, or you might be you might live very far away from each other, or be, you know, we had the Hierophant earlier, maybe you have very different religions, something that might stand between you from a human point of view, like an ethical point of view, but that's really not that big of an issue. So one of you is really thinking about that a lot. Not having the courage to break that glass in between, while the other one is trying to break it. Something flip, flippity flippity flip. No. So Queen of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles, clarifying this very nice combo of cards here. I want one more. Thanks. And the Emperor again. The Emperor again. So yeah, it is something that you have attracted. It's something that you have been working on for a while. And now that it's here, it's almost a little bit too much. And you're still having that tiny little bit of need, there's the High Priestess, of controlling the situation in some way. Maybe even controlling the speed of how fast things are progressing right now. I really feel that one of you guys would love to have things move much faster than they actually are. While the other one is still holding back a little bit because they're like, whoa, no, this is too much. It's overwhelming. I don't know if I can do it that fast. And I feel that this is us, Taurus, because that's a very, very Taurian thing to do. We are not the most adaptable persons to, you know, keep up with sudden shifts and fast changes. So it would make sense if it was this way around. I'm going to pull one more couple, and then we're going to take a quick look into the other person. Because this is really, yeah, see? What did I just say? What did I just fucking say? I said, one of you does not want to move. It's going way too fast. One of you is like, oh, dude, slow down. I want one more with that, though, right? It's only one card. Oh, I'm excited to see what the other card's going to be. Yeah, okay. See, one of you is taking things really, really slow while the other one is ready to go. He's like, dude, come on. Come on over. Let's start working. Hello, what's going on? Hello. Hello. And here we have the Eight of Swords again. And the Eight of Cups. Okay, so I really, really do feel one of you is more ready than the other. Well, no, it's not. It's probably not even the right way to say it. It's not it's not that one of you is more ready. It's just that one of you needs a little bit more time to move things along. So let's see what's going on with the other party. Come on, 5 people in the house and no one was able to hit the thumbs up yet. Come on, guys. You can do that while watching. It's right down here. It's right under the screen. It's right here. Somewhere here, right here. And you just have to click on it. I won't charge you for it. No one will take money out of your bank account. No one will see that you liked it. All you do is help my video circulate. Jeez. You're probably all Tauruses watching, right? And you're like, oh, I'm so stubborn. Don't tell me about it. I'm a Taurus sun and moon. Aries did a good job liking my videos this month. Man, they really know how to play the game. Still nothing. Really? Instead we're leaving. Okay. Good. One more. And then we're going to see what's going on with the other party. Whoa. The cards are maybe a little bit tired. I mean, come on. Those who are watching, give me one reason why not to hit the like button. One. And I'll shut up forever. Give me one good reason. Just one. If no one does, I will keep talking about it. Yeah, I thought so. I can tell you guys, it's driving them a little bit crazy. How slow things are moving. I'm not sure if they're showing you though. Ooh, are they? Are they? I mean, they really like you. They're really happy that they have you. Oh, ooh. Okay, that's very interesting. Still no like, and still no one telling me why. Oh man. I think one of the reasons why Aries did give me so many dislikes is because I asked them exactly the same question and didn't get an answer. Instead, I got some dislikes, and I'm like, what? Really? You kidding me? You just watched a reading for free. You didn't have to pay for it, and you can't even like it? Come on. All right. Yeah. So this person, whoever you're dealing with, oh no, everyone left. Such a shame. Now you're not seeing the nice messages I'm giving you. It's 5:55, by the way. Something has to change, guys. This person, whoever this is, they totally want to open their heart. They totally want to tell you everything. They want to tell you about their feelings. It's making them super nervous. You might not be seeing anything of that, but they're still winding beneath that. There might be something from the past that is holding them back, or what's even more likely is that somehow they're sensing your slow tempo because it is in their head. It's on their mind. It's in their awareness. But this having to hold back, I mean, they're leaving it totally in your control how fast this is going, but it's driving them mad. Again, here's that communication that's basically via phone and messages. Just one thing. This energy that is laying here, to you, it could feel as if there's someone else involved. Don't ask me why I'm saying that, but this energy here that they are in might feel to you as if they're not committed enough. But this is a vice versa thing, guys, because they totally adore you. They totally want to open up to you. Yet there's this hesitant energy coming in. And since the snake is in the center of this reading, so this is the core issue. It is the core of their heart. And in this case, the snake is healing. And it's also this having a hard time, of adapting to a situation. It can be also seduction. And sometimes it is being read as another woman, but I'm not getting the energy of that here. But this energy could feel to you as if there's someone else involved. Be sure there isn't. This could still be remains of their past, of their own past. But since the man is laying here, and the thing with the man is, the woman is always the party from whose perspective the reading is being read, while the man is always the external person. So this is you, this is us, this is Taurus. So you're pretty much picking up on each other. So you're picking up on this having a hard time really saying what they want to say, what they're hesitating to say, because they're scared that if they open up to you, you might still reject them because you're so slow and they sense that you need more time. Okay? So snake's biting its own tail, right? So let's pull the oracle cards for you guys really quickly. One for you, one for the other side. And I'm pretty sure it will answer some more of our questions. Very interesting reading. Very, very interesting. So to sum up, you seem to have found a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow here. But you're still like, really? What? Can I take this? Is this really mine? If I take it, will won't someone else miss it? Or am I stealing it? Or what? Is this legal? What I'm doing? Is it appropriate? Do I deserve it? Do they? I mean, it might be even that you're still trying to find out what is wrong with this person. What the fuck is wrong with this person? Something has to be wrong. Don't do that, guys. Please don't do that. Because after all, the energy I was in during the whole reading was rather calm and peaceful. Very trusting. I didn't have that many questions. It was basically all clear. Even the mysterious parts were pretty clear. Right? If that makes any sense. Okay, one more. And then we got it. We've got it going. And then I'm going to go back to bed. Thank you. Number one, that's for Taurus. Huh. Yeah, we already have it. So, for Taurus, you are not alone, which is funny because it's one of my favorite songs. And for the other party, we have You Are Magic. So let's read the messages. The message for Taurus. Dearest you, there are times you get lost but refuse to see your part in things. It happens to everyone. Something feels familiar but sort of off. If you're feeling confused, it's best to throw away that map you're using, which only lets you navigate based on your past experiences. That isn't what you need right now. Instead, take a deep breath and open to the truth. A desire to stay in denial means that part of you doesn't want to be responsible for the pattern that's shown up in your life. Yes, this is the right time to wake up and start again. By the way, you will always get another chance. You have unlimited chances to start again. We love you so much. We really do. Be gentle with yourself. Coming out of denial is like being temporarily blinded by super bright lights. Allow your eyes to adjust. Carry on, special one. A beautiful life awaits. Well, is this confirmation or not? Let go of your past. Stop denying. Stop hesitating. Jump in, because this is for you, okay? This is your chance. This is a chance for you, no matter if it might seem to be too bright for your eyes. Other person. Dearest you, we know everything in the universe is perfect, even in its flaws, and we view the creations of spirit in total awe. All is unique, yet part of a unity of existence. But the human experience is a little different from ours. You tend to have a specific standard for what you consider ideal, and this isn't serving you right now. So forget your idea of perfection and see through our eyes, allowing things to be as they are, without judgment. And don't wait until a perfect moment or mood to start something. Instead, enter life with all its flawsomeness. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. Let others be who they are too. Imperfect and human, complex or simple, it doesn't matter, for there is always something to discover, experience, and love. When you drop the need for an ideal, you uncover the real treasure, which will be far more interesting and valuable. Loving you like crazy. So guys, I hope that you love this as much as I do. Apparently, so far, nobody did, because, I'm still not getting any likeys. Maybe I will later on. If this does not resonate, don't forget to check out your other signs, your other birth placements. Let me know how this unfolds for you guys, and I'll see you again for the next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.